It's cold. That was the last sip. When you're the parent of 2 toddlers, you never get to finish a warm cup of coffee. And I reheat it often, but at some point in the morning, I just give up and finish it cold. So yeah, hello friends, happy Monday. Today's video is going to be a little shorter than usual. It's going to be a little chit-chatty. I posted my Ayuna Beauty Heroes video yesterday, and that was a very involved video, and so there's not going to be a Science 180 today. I'd rather you just go watch that video. It's 15 minutes long, which is kind of long for me. But I really wanted to do a thorough video on those products because I think what Ayuna stands for and represents is really exciting in green beauty. It's kind of like a wake-up call, a hello to the conventional market that green beauty products can be just as high performance as conventional products. So I think so that's why I really wanted to put a lot of energy and time to that video. Okay, yesterday I had a gingerbread latte. Now, where the pumpkin spice latte fails me in its like overly sweet thickness, the gingerbread latte never fails me. It's got that savory sweet with the nutmeg. They shake the nutmeg on top and then you get it at the bottom. It's just heaven. So I'm going to be looking out for some gingerbread syrup. So if you know of any, let me know in the comments below. So now, because I'm not doing a Science 180 today, I thought about doing a little bit more of an extended mask based on the Face Mask Alchemy box this month. I had included in there a little DIY recipe for pumpkin puree and honey and some oil. And what should pop up in my YouTube feed this morning but Jordan Samuel from Jordan Samuel Skin doing a custom masking DIY video. And what's in his mask? Yogurt, honey, pumpkin, and oil. And what does he say in the video? That there's a lot of things that you shouldn't DIY, but that DIY masking is a really good thing. Yes! First of all, you know I love Jordan Samuel, and I just love hearing someone as experienced as him advocating for DIY masks. That's just really cool to me. It really made my day. It'll probably make my week, because that's something I've always said, is that there's 2 things I think that you can really easily and effectively DIY, and that is a cleansing oil, just a straight cleansing oil, and masks. So to hear him saying these beautiful things about DIY masks just puts this humongous smile on my face. So instead of me actually doing the mask, I'm just going to send you there to watch his video. Or I'm going to link below a video I did last year with a DIY pumpkin face mask, kind of along the same ingredients, same line. And in it I also have a recipe for a DIY pumpkin spice latte that's really good. It gets that yummy pumpkin flavor, and then you also get that yummy spices. And it's just perfect for this time of year because we're opening cans of pumpkin right and left. For pumpkin pie, pumpkin bread, pumpkin crunch. One of the tips and tricks that I put in that video was that if you're not somebody that's going to use up a can of pumpkin, what you can do is freeze it in an ice tray so that you have it to either add to smoothies, or you can just defrost 1 cube for your face mask. So that works really well. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this lentil pasta. It's by this brand called Modern Table Meals. I believe the pasta itself is vegan. This particular sauce was not vegan, but they have some vegan options too. But it's basically pasta made out of lentils. And the amount of protein in here is 18 grams. And the thing is they say there's only 3 servings on here, but I've made it for our family of 4, and it's been plenty with like a little bit left over. You know, if you add in extra veggies and maybe like a meat or a meat substitute, then you're looking at, you know, a really nice dinner. Everybody goes away really full, and it was really inexpensive. I forget where I bought it. It might have been, it was either at Whole Foods or Target. I'm not sure, I can't remember. So let's talk about my skincare routine. It's basically the same old boring thing. Aside from trying products, I really am a stickler for consistency. So in the morning, sometimes I'm washing my face, sometimes I'm not, but I'm still using this Audacity, An Autumn on the World vitamin C serum. And instead of emulsifying it with the Jordan Samuel Hydrate, I've been using this Garden of Wisdom Carrot Seed Hydrocell Gel. So after I use those two products, I might use just a little splash of this Leilani Siren Serum and a little bit of this Earthwise Beauty Carrot a Day. This stuff has been lasting me forever. 2 pumps a day. It's been so amazing. And I'll emulsify them together, and then if I need a little something extra, I'll throw on a little moisturizer. I've been kind of switching it up during the day what moisturizer I'm trying. Now at night, I'm always doing the same thing, which is washing my face with a whatever cleanser. Then I'm using my Moon Honor Rose Toner, then my Garden of Wisdom Youth Serum. And then I will mix these two together, the Moon Aknari and the Earthwise Beauty Carrot a Day. And then I've been topping it with this cream that Erin from A Greener Kind of Life sent me. I have got to say, it's pretty darn fantastic. It's pretty darn hydrating and moisturizing, and I've kind of been loving it. I've kind of been like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm not sure how they're doing it because it's really moisturizing and hydrating, but it's not occlusive in that your skin feels like it's not breathing. So I'm very intrigued about this. Now, I wanted to tell you guys I got to go to my happy place this week. That's right, I love the hardware store. I'm obsessed with Lowe's and Home Depot, and like my idea of a good Saturday is spending like just an hour walking around in there seeing all the different things you can buy. I think it's because I am a very creative person. Like, I love to make stuff. And so when I was in art school in college, I spent a lot of time in the hardware store, in the adhesive aisles, and the paint aisles, and the wood aisles, and cement aisles. And so I just, when I walk in there, it's just like everything good to me. So while I was there, I always have to go through the plant section, and I picked up these two plants. So see, I got these two guys, this little guy, and this big guy. I've been kind of wanting to step up my interior plant game because I follow this friend of my aunt on Instagram. This is her Instagram. And I've just really been wanting, like, I just am so inspired by all the plants she has in her house. And so I'm like, I gotta step up my plant game. Because essentially the inside of my house has no, it had a theme and it had decorations at one point, but with the toddlers and just time and not wanting to spend money on that right now, my house interior decoration game is like pretty sad. So I'm like, instead of buying stuff to put in it, I just want to fill my house with plants. I don't know. I saw this other video about this lady who's done that, and her whole New York apartment is like full of plants. And so, yeah. Anyway, so this was long and chatty and rambly, and let's do the Maui Minutes, and I hope you guys have a blessed week.